Crystal W Online. Today is one of my favorite days of the week, other than the fact that tomorrow's my birthday. But today is my ebook, e-class, e-bundle sale day. I am one of those people where I love information, I love knowledge, I like to learn new things. I'm one of those people where if I don't know something or I don't understand something, I am going to research it until I master it. But it's usually things that I'm interested in, right? So, with that being said, today is the day that you get to obtain hair care knowledge as well as business care knowledge for only $3.70. Yes, and yes. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I was speaking about this yesterday. I was telling everyone that today is the day that I would drop the business bundles, which a lot of you have been asking business questions, wanting business information, wanting to know how to start a business of your own, whether it be a side hustle or trying to get into something that would allow you to make a lot more money outside of your normal 8, 5, 10, 12-hour workday. So that's what I dropped. So the ultimate business bundle dropped today. That includes 12. And when I say 12, I mean 12. It means it drops with 12 ebooks that give you all of the ultimate hustles. It gives you all of the mindset changing. It gives you all of the confidence. It gives you everything in one big bundle. And that bundle is normally $190 worth of books. It's only $60 today. And then, of course, we also have the mini bundles. So we have the business and branding bundle, and then we have the confidence and mindset bundle. Some of you are not confident in yourself. Some of you keep talking yourself out of making yourself into an entrepreneur. Some of you talk yourself out of literally going from one spot to the other by telling yourself there's nothing but negative things to come. Some of you, your mindset is so messed up. You've already killed your dream before you even wrote it down. And that is the reason why we broke the ultimate bundle into two bundles, because we know that some of you might be very confident. Some of you might have a great mindset. You just don't know what to do. Then on the other hand, some of you might know what to do. You want to do it, but you've talked yourself out of it and you're nowhere near confident that you even want to go do it. So today is the day for all of that. There's no shipping on any of the bundles because the bundles are digital downloads. You have access to them forever. The e-classes, same thing. The e-classes are all about hair care. If you don't have all of our hair care books, today is the day to get them. All of our hair care books, all of our e-classes are $3.70. You could not ask for more information for anything less than that. Uh-huh. Today is the day for $3.70 that you can learn so much. Our mini bundles, which is 5 books, and we give you a bonus book for free. So you get 5 ebooks and a bonus book free for $37. So basically you're getting 6 books for $37 in the mini bundle. Hence the fact that your girl's turning 37 as of tonight at midnight. And then of course you can get the ultimate bundle that includes every single ebook from our Boss Up and Business Boss Up and Business. Let's say that 12 times fast on your tongue. Our Boss Up and Business classes, those will all be in the Ultimate Bundle for $60. So that would save you an additional $14. And you get all 12 books. Thank you, Emma. I have my hat on because you girl got to get her hair done later today. So, and I got a doctor appointment today. So I had to make sure that my hair looked like something. I got to make sure that I look cute. You know what I mean? So yes. Yes. Okay, good. You're in agreement. They're so tired. They'd like to you guys didn't want to go to work today.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, you guys enjoy working. That's really good. You guys really enjoy working. That's really, really good. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. It just needs a little shaping. They can't stand me. Alex, rub my hand. Is it wet? Oh, you wet. Anyhow, I like to mess with them early in the morning. It's very early. They're not really morning people. Oh well. Adriana was like, well, geez. I don't care. Anyhow, I'll give you guys the title to each one of the books. So, Alex, can you read them out aloud for me? And just give me one at a time. Alex is gonna read them. Can you stop staring into my over my shoulder? Sorry. Jesus. I need to figure out how to turn my camera a little bit farther away. Go ahead, Alex. 1 through 12. Read number 1.
Let's make more money. Got profitable online side hustles e-guide.
All right. Alex is gonna read them out to me. So the first one is Let's Make More Money. Come on now. Could it be titled with anything easier? Let's make more money. Okay? Let's make more money. Profitable online side hustles. These are side hustles that you can do that don't require you to hold inventory, that don't require you to physically have brick and mortar, that don't require you to even start a website unless you really want to. So that first book is the money maker. Okay, all the money books are at the beginning. Okay, so the first book is Let's Make More Money. You didn't hear me say let's make money. I said let's make more money. So we're looking to make more money on top of the money that you have. So these are online side hustles that you can do simply. Really easy to start and doesn't take a whole bunch. It just takes you being confident and having the right mindset. Okay? So that's book number 1. These books, well, some of these books, this one is definitely a part of the business and branding series. So definitely try that one. Number 2, being successful in a side hustle. So this book has 2 parts. This book is about being successful and teaching you how to have success, but it's also teaching you other side hustles that you can do outside of just online side hustles. These are more physical side hustles that you can do to make more money. So you can call it a Let's Make More Money 2.0 because it's adding to the facts of book 1. So this is another money book. This is another money book. Okay? So I'm giving you guys all the deets in all of these books. That means that no one has any reason to ask me another business question outside of the spit itself. Today is the day, you guys. Today is the day. Today is the day. Today is the day. If you got some of our books on 420, then today is the day to get the other books that you not get for $3.70 because on 420 we did the $4.20 sale. Today we're doing the $3.70 sale as well as the business books. The business books were not available during that sale. The business books were not on the chart during that sale. Okay? Then some of you have the idea. Some of you have the knowledge of what to do. But you are not literally building a brand. You are not building an actual brand. You are just going with the flow. You're not doing anything other than, oh, I'm just trying to make the money. No, it's called making a brand. Even with a side hustle, you should be building a brand. You know why? Because sometimes side hustles become big permanent business. I know tons of people, and I'll give you guys an idea of one of the online side hustles that can easily make you a couple hundred to a couple $1,000s a month. All you have to do is add some time to it. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is probably one of the easiest ones. You know why? Because you affiliate market at all times of the day. So follow me. You purchase on Amazon every single day. You go to work. Let's say you go to Amazon this morning. You buy a lunchbox, a bento lunchbox. Are those cute? Those bento. Yeah, I like those with the little compartments, right? You buy a bento lunchbox. You bento pack your lunch, meaning compartmentalize your lunch. Okay? You go to work. You're at lunchtime in the cafeteria. You're literally sitting there, and someone comes to you. Oh my gosh, that lunchbox is super cute. Where did you get that? And all you had to do was point them in the direction of your link. Now you have literally given that link to that person. That person now purchases said lunchbox, and you make a couple dollars off of them purchasing that lunchbox on Amazon. You didn't have the lunchbox. It's not your lunchbox. Good morning, Star. You didn't have to bring it to them. You didn't have to tell them, oh, give me this money and I'll order it for you. You didn't have to do anything. You didn't even leave the lunch table. All you did was lift up and give them the actual website for them to get it by sharing the link to their phone. They purchase it, and they might purchase five because it's five of them at home. And now you've made a couple dollars off of that lunchbox without even moving from your lunch plate. That is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is one of the easiest ones because I do affiliate marketing based on things that I use or I recommend. So anytime you guys hear me say, go to my Amazon store, go to my Amazon store, go to my Amazon store. My Amazon store is filled with items that I will never physically have in bulk. I don't have them in stock. I don't have them stored anywhere. I don't have to ship anything. And when you go there and you purchase from my Amazon store, Amazon sends a check every single month, which I got to get them to stop sending me checks because they charge you $15 for every time they send you a check. But I need to get them to start direct depositing my money. But they send me a check of a couple $100 every single month from my affiliate marketing off of me just recommending somebody use that product or get that product and they use my link to buy it. That is a side hustle. That is a side hustle. Hit the decline for me. Okay? So book one is going to teach you that. It's going to teach you all of the different side hustles. Those of you who love Lululemon, is there anyone in this car who loves the Lululemon? Give me a
I
hand.
like a couple other products.
Give me a hand. If I went and bought the whole store for, open your hand. There you go. If I went and bought the whole store for her, she'd love it. Who has a Lululemon bag in here? Exactly. Lululemon is now giving up to $8,000 a month, just $2,000 a month, for you to affiliate market their brand to other people. Doing the exact same thing, giving out your link, and people purchasing. Oh my gosh, I love those exercise pants. Where did you get them? And you give them your Lululemon affiliate link, they go purchase, you make money, and you can make up to $8,000 a month and never lift a finger. So that is what our business, our boss up and business bundles is going to give you. Different things that you can do to make more money on top of the money you already have that won't require you to invest millions of hours. It doesn't require you to even step outside of your comfort zone. It does not require you to even step outside of your comfort zone, right? So that's book number one. Number two. Number three is about the boss up and be an expert in your brand. How to build a brand, how to brandize yourself. Number five is brand yourself and your business like a boss. Okay? So number five is going to teach you how to brand yourself. And I'm sorry, I said that backwards. Number five will teach you how to brand yourself. But number four is grow and change your mindset. Now, I need a show of ones in the chat, please. A show of number ones in the chat. If you have ever decided that today is the day you wanted to launch a business, today is the day that you wanted to do something successful. Tomorrow's my birthday, you guys, but thank you so much. Today is the day that you want to do something. Today is the day that you want to bridge that gap between your income and your debt. Because a lot of us have more debt than we have income, right? Today is the day for that. But as you go to get started, the first thing you say to you is, oh my gosh, I can't do this. If you've ever done that, put a one in the chat. If you've ever done that, put a one in the chat. You tell yourself, I'm going to do this. I'm ready. And the moment you sit down and you Google something and it just gives you half an inch of information. I said half an inch of information that just didn't resonate with your mind. You say, I can't do this. I cannot do this is why. This is why I don't. This is why. This is why I don't want to do this. This is that. That is the reason why you definitely need to read the Grow and Change Your Mindset for Success book. Because business, yes, while it's about a physical product, while it is about achieving and obtaining funds and making yourself financially free, mindset is literally the number one thing that will break you in business. I'll give you guys a testimony, okay? So Grace and I have been doing this for the last couple weeks to months. We do talk about it all the time. And I would notice that anytime I would, and I'm going to give you guys a true testimony. And a lot of people won't share this kind of thing with you. They won't be vulnerable with you, but I'm going to be vulnerable and I'm going to tell you this story slash testimony. Every time I would run a sale, I'd set a goal mentally. Okay. I'd set a goal mentally. And I'd say, during this sale, I'm going to use an imaginary number. During this sale, I want to make $1,000. Okay. The dollar amount doesn't matter. I'm just using the story. So some things I'm going to change. In my mind, I said, I want to make $1,000. And then I look at the day and I notice that, an hour later, I don't see that $1,000. And I immediately say, I knew I wasn't going to make that $1,000. And at this point, I say it out of my mouth. I knew I wasn't going to make that $1,000, but it's okay. God still provided. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you. You provided still. You might not have provided enough, but you provided. I'm thankful. And I would keep doing that over and over and over and over again. And I noticed that every time I would run a sale, I would not make my goal of what I said I was going to make. I would not achieve my goal of what I said I was going to achieve. And one day I found this actual YouTube video with Joyce Meyer. If you guys know who Joyce Meyer is, Joyce Meyer is just like a TD Jakes in the ministry. She is just a woman that is just highly anointed. She knows her stuff. And the sermon was a very short video of a longer sermon. And the sermon was that we kill everything before it even happens with our mouth, with our thoughts. While the devil can't read your mind, he can read your mouth, right? We kill everything with our mouth immediately, because if you think it, most people, they will think it and then they say it. Some people will think it and keep it in. But you have to change your mindset, period, where you don't think it, nor do you say it. So after we watched that sermon, we said we were going to practice this shift of our mindset and start manifestation. See, mindset and manifestation, they go to the same place, because if your mindset changes, you can manifest anything. So after we watched that, anytime I would have a thing that I said, I'll say, okay, in this sale, I'm going to make $5,000. And it might just be a flash sale. It could be just a flash sale. And I'll keep it in my mind that I'm going to make this $5,000. And do you know that because I shifted my mindset and I didn't allow the negative to settle in, because the devil loves to play with an idle mind and he likes to play with your dreams and your goals. Right? So instead of me telling myself, oh, well, I ain't going to do this. This is just, I know it's not going to happen, but thank you, God, if it does. That's a negative mindset, because you already told him that he couldn't do what you asked him to do. So don't even worry about it. Just give me the bare minimum. I'll take that. And that's exactly what you got. Now, every single time I've manifested something out of my mouth, because I've changed my mindset to understand that everything that you get off your tongue is death. Death, like, remember they say there's power of life and death in the tongue. So I speak life on any and everything, especially my business now. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the best year of my entire life. This year, I'm going to supersede my goal from last year. Or I'm having a sale. This sale, God, I would like to make blah. And I keep my mind on this sale, God, I am going to really achieve this. And when I tell you that every sale I've hit, every single one I've hit and superseded what I said by just changing my mindset. By just changing my mindset. Even if it doesn't have anything to do with money, your mindset kills everything that you can do. If you have a negative mindset to everything, your life is going to be so negative all the time. You're going to notice that nothing good will come from anything that you want to do because your mindset is so jacked up. And the devil has done exactly what he came to do: kill and destroy every dream and every goal that you have. So if you don't hear me saying this to you, I'm saying this to you. Okay? Changing your mindset changes your life. Being more positive, even in the negative, be more positive and watch how things turn around. So that is what that ebook about, which is number 4, grow and change your mindset for success. That ebook is also a part of the confidence and mindset mini bundle. So you'll be able to get that in the mini bundle or the ultimate bundle. The mini bundles are $37. You get 5 books and an extra book for free. So you get 6 books in total for $37. Or you can get all 12 books for $60. No shipping is required, and everything is e-delivered. So it comes directly to your email as a actual email within 1 hour of your purchase. Okay? Let's see. Book number 6, because I already gave you guys book number 5. Book number 6 is Boss Up and Outsource for Success. So by a show of hands or show of ones in the chat, who already has some form of business? It don't matter if you cut grass. It doesn't matter if you do grant writing. It doesn't matter if you review resumes. You have some sort of item or service that you provide that makes you extra money. Put a 1 in the chat. And Star, you better be the first one to put a 1 in the chat. Thank you to everybody who's being honest and not afraid. Stop being afraid. Those of you that are afraid of business, I need you to definitely get our confidence and mindset bundle. Definitely. Thank you. Thank you. I saw you, Star. All right, girl. Okay. So, Boss Up and Outsource for Success is the ebook that is going to teach you about outsourcing and stop doing everything yourself. Stop doing everything yourself. You don't have to. All right, girls, have a great day.
Can you see your mom?
Come on, come on. Gotta go to work. Christian, chill out.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Okay. So, Boss Up and Outsource for Success is going to teach you how to take your business from you always doing things with your 2 hands, from you always trying to figure out things with your 2 hands, and outsourcing it so that you can have more free time to build the money and build the brand while somebody is building the product or offering the service or giving the information to people on your behalf. It's all about delegating. Outsourcing is about delegating. A lot of us can't delegate because a lot of us don't know how to relinquish control. Some of us, especially us as Black women, we always want to be in control. Always. And I'm speaking to you from experience. I'm not speaking to you because, oh, I just know this, girl. I just know how this go. I'm just one of those, I'm so Farrakhan. I'm telling you from experience. We always want to be in control. And that's why a lot of us struggle in business because you feel like you got to do everything. It took me a very long time, and I'm still learning to outsource and delegate portions of my business, which really outsourcing, you should outsource things that you don't like doing. I don't like content creation when it comes on to actual writing. Content creation meaning emails. I don't like doing emails. I cannot stand doing emails. I feel like my creative juices are all over the place when it's time for me to sit down and create my content. So rather than me doing it myself, I outsourced and hired a freelancer to create my email content for me. Put everything in the bag, baby. You got it? Get your burrito. You got it? Okay, tie your bag. Okay? I don't like doing emails. I don't like creating Amazon listings. I feel like that is not my strong point. So it's not just things you don't like, but it's also things that you don't necessarily feel is your strong point that you outsource. Maybe you are a virtual travel agent. A virtual travel agent makes a commission off of booking for other people. Maybe your family members always like going on trips and you're the one who always finds the deals. This is a business. I'm about to give you guys another side hustle that can make you some money. Because I used to do this through my job. So I booked all of the travel for everybody at my job. Mind you, that's thousands of dollars a month. Okay? This is outsourcing. That's thousands of dollars a month that I was spending on my company's credit card to book travel for our installers. This is when Crystal was working for someone. So I would book the travel for our installers to go all over the world and sometimes all over the United States. And something said, well, wait a second, we don't use a travel agent. And at this point, I needed to bridge the gap between my little paycheck and my debt. But I needed something that wasn't going to require me to do too much because I was just becoming a mom. I was very young. I was not even 25 yet. And I wanted to figure out how I could make more money. But I needed to be able to do that without investing more time because I already had no more time. So when I noticed that my job booked travel every single day, I'm the one booking it. I said, so what about me becoming a virtual travel agent? I became a virtual travel agent for my own job. So I would use my travel agent number. It would help to lower some of the costs for their bookings. And I'd be paid a commission from all of these different companies that I was booking the travel through because I was using my travel agent number. So it was a win-win. I was saving my company a couple dollars. It might not have been thousands, but it's thousands over time. They didn't have to pay me one penny. The companies that I was booking the flights through, the companies that I was booking the hotels through, they were giving me a commission for bringing that booking over to them. It got so good for me to the point that I had created a contract with Marriott where I was making a 10% commission every time I would book with Marriott. And Marriott would in turn give my job an additional amount of money off of their booking because I got a contract through them and I was making a commission. They were saving money. And we had a signature hotel that we would always stay in. And I was making my extra money without even moving. I was just doing my regular job. And my job looked at it from a standpoint of, oh my gosh, Crystal, this was super smart because now we don't have to worry about, oh, we put the installer in a rinky-dink motel. Oh, we put the installer in the hood. We didn't have to worry because that was one of the biggest problems that we had. We were trying to find budget hotels, and some of those chains are placed in the worst areas. So I found a chain that would give me a 10% commission. Do you know what a 10% commission is? When an installer is staying at a hotel for 2 weeks because he has 30 jobs in that same area. 2 weeks might cost them $3,000, and I just made 10%. So who can calculate 10% of $3,000, please? What is 10% of $3,000? I'll do the bare bones for you. 10% of $3,000 is how much? Somebody do the math for me. When you do the math for me, put the dollar amount in there. And just know that that's what Crystal was making as extra money. Thank you, Tanisha. I was making an extra $300 for booking one of almost 400 installers at a Marriott for 2 weeks because he was going to be working in that area for the entire 2 weeks. Mind you, if I had booked it with any other brand, for him to stay 14 days in a Marriott, it would have cost them maybe $1,000 more. So I just gave you guys another side hustle that can make you money. And at the end of the day, that would be like my company outsourced to me. They don't like booking travel. They couldn't stand it. So when they saw that I could save them money and I'm a travel agent, wow, they outsourced the business to moi. Hello. So that is what that book is all about. Talking about bossing up and outsourcing for success. Outsourcing is supposed to save you money and time. It's supposed to save you money and time. In that instance, that example that I gave you, it saved me time because I no longer was looking around at a billion hotels. I went one straight place. I had one direct person, sent them the form, told them what I needed, sent me the pricing, chose what I needed, made my commission. I didn't cost them any more money, and I made me some money. So basically, they outsourced to me. I was the outsourcer or outsourcee. There you go. They were the outsourcer. So it saved them time, it saved money, and it saved me time. So that is what Boss Up and Outsourcing for Success is all about. That ebook is going to teach you avenues that you can outsource a lot of those different things to, and how to outsource. That's another biggie. How to outsource. A lot of times you guys run to these humongous companies and paying them thousands of dollars, and you haven't grown to that level yet. You haven't grown to that level yet. I will give you guys a free resource that you can utilize for outsourcing. It's called Upwork. Upwork. Upwork is a network of freelancers that do all types of services to help you bridge the gap between your business, your time, and your money. So I just gave you a free resource. There are other resources in the Boss Up and Outsourcing ebook. See, I told y'all these ebooks are not a joke, and I always drop good stuff. Okay, good stuff. And that was the reason why I decided to drop this good stuff on my birthday week sale, because I want you guys to stop thinking like a 9 to 5. Or you're thinking small. You got to think big. Okay? You're thinking small. You got to think big. Bye, Michelle. All right. There's another word that's added to that, but I'm not going to use that word. Book number 7 is creating a product using outsourcing. Creating a product using outsourcing. I'll give you guys an example. I like to launch ebooks, you guys. I'm giving you guys true words, true examples. I love to launch ebooks. Love it, love it, love it. But it's not every day I have the creative juices and the time to sit down and write a 37-page ebook. So I've learned to outsource. I literally will go and say, this is what my book needs to say. These are the topics, these are the chapters. I give them a complete outline. Remember in school when they taught us about outlines? And then after you create the outline, you go and find the information and make it fact. Y'all remember that? Okay. So I will give the outline. I will even give the table of contents, how I want it to look. I'll give the chapters, however many chapters it needs to have, what each chapter needs to talk about, what each section of that chapter needs to talk about, breaking it down even more. If I wanted to have a diagram, the type of diagram it needs to have. And then I outsource that to my book writer. They are called ghost writers. The word is ghost because they are literally creating the content for you based on your parameters, and they write my ebooks. 90% of people outsource their books. Not a lot of people out there that do this. That's just like entertainers. Your favorite singer is not singing a song that they wrote all the time. They're singing a song that a ghostwriter wrote for them. They just went to the ghostwriter and said, hey, I need a song that is going to portray this message with this tempo, this style music. I want it to say this, and this. And that writer now writes that song. Not everybody is gifted in everything. Some people are gifted in writing, but they cannot deliver. So they are not going to be the one to deliver for you. I'll give you another example. I sell my products on Amazon. Amazon has a specific way that your listing should look if you want to be able to compete anywhere near the big dogs. Son, get ready to go. Amazon has the way these listings are set up, honey. You would think that the person who created the encyclopedia and the dictionary wrote these listings. That is not my strong point. That is not my strong point. So, with that being said, I had to find someone that could create my listing for me. That is outsourcing. All right, son, have a great day, okay? I love you. Oculus for 1 hour. Okay. So if we're all on the same page now, if we're all on the same page, I need everybody to put some fire emojis or some celebratory emojis. Put some emojis in the chat for me. Blow the chat up because I'm giving y'all all the deets on these ebooks. I couldn't be more descriptive in any one of these. Got it? Some of you want to create, bye-bye, baby. Some of you want to be resume writers because we are in a world right now where everybody ain't got no job. Some of you are gifted at it. Well, what are you going to do if you have 600 people wanting a resume from you? You can outsource someone to do the resume writing. And you make your money on top. They might charge you $2 and you charge $200. You just made $188. Like, could I be any more descriptive than this? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'm not even going to go too much in depth with that one. That's another one to make your life easy and make you somewhat moolah, cheddar, and give you what? More time. Time. Okay, I'm tired of licking my lips. Let me put some chapstick on. So could I be any more foregoing that I'm telling you guys that this bundle today is between $37 and $60. You have enough ebooks. Each one of these ebooks is 20 pages or more. Each individual ebook is 20 pages or more. So we're giving you all the information. Oh, that feels so much better. My lips are just like, okay, thank you, Crystal, because your dry spit was not lubricating us. Okay, good. All right, book number 8 is a guide for successful freelancing. Who knows what a freelancer is? If you know what a freelancer is, put a 1 in the chat. If you know what a freelancer is, put a 1 in the chat. Thank you, Star. If you know what a freelancer is, put a 1 in the chat. They ain't gonna get me today. I'm not gonna go the wrong way today. So, book number 8 is all about being a successful freelancer. A guide to being a successful freelancer. Okay? Freelancers are people who I use from Upwork. So for me, a freelancer could be a virtual assistant. That's a freelancer. They work for themselves. They offer a service that you typically don't want to do. Right? That's a freelancer. Another form of freelancer, I have a freelancer that writes my Amazon product descriptions. That's a freelancer. I have a person who creates my emails for me. That's a freelancer. I have a person who creates t-shirt designs. That's a freelancer. I have a person who creates my flyers. That's a freelancer. I have a person who ghost writes my ebook for me after I give them all the information that I want to be in the book. They research the information more in depth. They make sure that the ebook has the proper grammar. They make sure that everything is situated the right way in regards to formats for the book. And they literally sit and write this stuff for me every single day. That is a freelancer. Like, what are you doing? People don't understand what a stop sign means, especially at a three-way. Okay, good. So, book number 8 is all about being a successful freelancer. It also resource. So you're getting resources in these books as well. I can't overextend how these books are worth more than every penny. One business book inside of Barnes and Noble, no matter how many pages it is, can run you anywhere between $20 and $100 to literally teach you the same thing. But my books are more in depth because they're coming from a place of a person who already has done it. They know it. Uh-huh. Okay. Number 9. Number 9 is another mindset and confidence building book. Book number 9 is How to Be Productive. A lot of you sometimes get so boggled down that you are counterproductive. You are fighting against yourself. You are not moving. You are not grooving. You're telling yourself that you have something to do, but you're literally a procrastinator. Productive and procrastinator are in the same family. They literally are the opposite to each other. Some of you don't have any form of productivity. You don't have a form of drive, a form of go, a form of let's get this done. Let's execute this with success and finesse, but let's make sure we execute it. So this book is all about how to be productive. Past day are on our website, elitehaircareusa.com. And if you go to the tab that says ebooks, or you just type in the word ebook, you will see that collection pop up. We have all of our ebooks in the ebooks and e-classes collection of the website. So you'll see the menu. If you're on a mobile phone, it's even easier to see. Mobile phone from my website is a lot easier to navigate to me than the actual desktop, but you can use both. But the phone version, the menu, you click it on the left hand side, you hit shop, it drops down, and you'll see where it has the ebooks and all that good stuff. So you'll click ebooks, and that is where you'll find them. So, like I said, the ultimate bundle today is $60. That gives you all 12 books. And then we have the mini bundles, which is the confidence and mindset bundle. That one gives you 5 books plus a bonus book for free. Hey, Tanetta. Those are $37. And then the business and branding mini bundle, that one is also $37, where it gives you the business and branding ebooks specifically. You get 5, and then you get 1 additional ebook for free, which is 6 books total, and that's $37. To commemorate that your girl will be 37 as of midnight tonight. Okay, yeah. Whew, my nose is so itchy today. The rain is falling. All right, book number 10. Book number 10, Virtual Networking Success. That book is all about virtual everything. So virtual work, being a virtual assistant, doing things virtually. Okay, that one is teaching you how to network with other places that you can offer your service and of course make more what? Money. Okay, I hear everybody say, oh, money is not everything. It's not. But when you ain't got it, it sure is. Did you hear me? People love to say that money's not everything. You're right. It's not everything. But when you ain't got it, you sure need it. You sure ain't happy. So while we sit here and try to tell ourselves and sell ourselves short that money ain't everything, no, it's not everything. There are other things that are needed in life, but money definitely is one of them, because when you don't have it, you are an angry, miserable, sad, and desperate person. So let's stop acting like money is not needed in life. It is. It is. It is. Okay? It is. Yes, it is the root to all evil, but you can use it for good. Stop worrying about that. People who use a lot of those sayings, they use those sayings because they are the ones that are in their mind telling themselves that they don't need money. I don't need no money when they're dead broke and they know they need it. So then they're gonna use this saying to now keep them trapped, dead broke. I'm so sorry. I know I stepped on a lot of toes just now. But all that, oh, money is the root of all evil. Money is not everything, sweetheart. But when you don't have money, are you happy? When you don't have any money and you have a bill to pay, are you smiling and telling the bill payer or the bill collector that money is not everything until your light turn off? When the mortgage company called you and said, ma'am, you are 1 month behind on your mortgage, you think you're going to tell them that money is the root to all evil? Guess who are going to foreclose on your house for you? Them. Go on, y'all keep sticking with that mindset of money is the root to all evil. Money is not everything. Money is not this. Sweetheart, when you don't have none, talk to me. Money is not the root to all evil. People use money for evil. You use yours for good. That's all that matters. And people also take that term and they use it in the wrong way. I want y'all to break the term down. Money is the root to all evil, meaning people take that same money, or people are people of things that are like words of greed, selfishness. That is the root that they're talking about. Being greedy, having money, and still willing to con someone else out of their money. That is rooted evil. You are using money for the wrong things. You are willing to sacrifice and sell your entire soul. You are willing to go against God Himself for that money. That is what that saying is. Dollar you have that one evil. No, it's not. Because I'm thirsty. So I'm about to go and use this to $1 right here and buy me some water. What part of that was evil? Uh-huh. Y'all better stop it. Y'all better start doing it. Change your mindset. Okay? People typically talk down because they don't have it. People talk down about things because they don't have it. Hold on, your homegirl comes to you and say, you and your man are having problems, and all he did was he didn't take out the garbage this morning. The first thing your homegirl says, who don't have a man, is, girl, I would leave him because he should be taking out the garbage. He's looking out for you. Look how much you do for him. You know why she said that? Because her ass ain't got no man. Stop sitting here and allowing that stuff. You're gonna have a man teach me mine, or who I'm supposed to be with. Come on, y'all. Like, let's start shifting our mindset here. Homegirl, don't come tell me about nothing. You don't even have a man. So how you gonna tell me that I need to leave mine? You want us to be two ducktails together? Oh, that's what it is. Girl, he is not even a good man. And da 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 and da 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 da, because either her man is bad or she ain't got one. Most times, a lot of those insecurities come from people who don't have what they need. Something as small as that. Huh. The scripture says the love of money is the root of evil. Absolutely. You're right. It still goes exactly with what I said. Because if you love money, that means that you are greedy. Just like I said, you are greedy. You are willing to take down an entire fortress for that money. That is why it's evil. So thank you, Sherry, for pointing that out. Because yes, that is correct. It still rolls into the same thing. If you love money, you will do anything for it, no matter if it's good or bad. So thank you very much. Hmm. Hmm. All right, book number 11. Another mindset and confidence builder. Let's learn to speak with confidence. That is book number 11. Learn to speak with confidence. Some of you talk so feeble. And let's be honest, some of you have your job. You've worked on your job for 20 years, but you notice that you keep getting passed over for a promotion. Okay. And you never say anything about it. You never speak up. You never go and voice in a positive manner why or what is going on because you're not confident. You're not confident. You're more afraid of the reaction than actually speaking up. So you've already talked yourself out of it with your mindset. That's number one. But number two, you're not a confident person. When I come on my lives, you guys, I come on my live and I speak with emphasis. Some people like me, some people don't. I don't care. If you don't like me, don't watch me. If you don't like me, don't watch me. But I'm a very assertive and direct person. And being assertive and direct does not mean confidence, but I speak with confidence in my back. I speak with what you call hair on your chest. I'm a very confident person when I speak. You know why I'm confident when I speak? Because I don't just speak out of my mouth just to speak out of my mouth. I speak things that I know I am confident in. If I don't know, I will confidently tell you that I don't know. Because it's not required that I do know. If I don't know, I will confidently say I don't know and move on. If I'm definitely knowing what I'm talking about, I'm extremely confident when I speak. So the confidence there, which is the reason why a lot of you sit on my lives, why a lot of you trust what I say. Because a lot of you know that I'm not going to give you ill will information. If I don't know, I will tell you that I don't know with confidence, but I will find out and come back and give you the knowledge that I have with confidence because I verify that information. But I'm also a very confident person. Now, I have some insecurities. We all do. Anybody that sits here and tell you that they don't have no insecurities, they're lying. Anybody that sits in your face and tells you that they have no insecurities, they are lying. We all do. Some of us just choose not to voice them. I have tons of insecurities. I have tons of childhood trauma. I have tons of adulthood trauma. Those are things that make you not confident in certain things. I have them. But what I am confident in, you cannot break. And that is what book number 11 is going to teach you about. Learning to speak with confidence, learning to put some hair on your chest when you're talking to people. Stop going to be, so Bill, I really, this is some of y'all right here. Bill, like, you in a meeting at work for a $600,000 account. You got a shark sitting next to you, which is Johnny. You got his counterpart, which is also your counterpart, Michelle, on the left hand side of you. And here you are in the middle, and the three of you are competing to get this account. The shark over here is so confident, you can't even get a word out. Michelle, who's your counterpart and his counterpart on your left hand side, Michelle is using her femininity and her confidence, so she's controlling the room. And then here you are in the middle, rubbing your necklace, looking like a frail animal in a sea of sharks. I think I should say this, but I don't really know if I should say it. You just rubbing it away. You done rub all the gold off the necklace. Or you sitting here and your palms are sweating because you've clenched them for so long, not sure and not knowing how to even speak out and say what you need to say so you can get this $600,000 contract that could potentially change your life. Some of you are not confident. You will sit there and clutch your pearls until they break. And you know what's the saddest part of the three of you sitting in this meeting right here, competing for this account right here? You know more than the other two people. They come to you to help them. Shark one and Femininity Shark two come to you for the information. So really, who should be the confident one here? Who should be dominating here? You sitting here clutching your pearls while they're eating you alive. Your car note is behind. Your mortgage is a month past due. Man don't want to be with you. Your kids are overrunning you. And you sitting here clutching your pearls. Oh my God, I don't know what to say because Baby, you better learn how to get over that. You better learn how to you better learn how to put some confidence in you. Learn to be confident in yourself. Done. But number two, when you speak with confidence, even when you don't know. Did y'all know that a lot of y'all doctors don't know half the they telling you? Did y'all know that? A lot of your doctors don't know half the stuff they're telling you. But you know why they can tell it to you? Because they are so confident that they got this MD behind their name. And they're right there like, yep. Oh, your knee's hurting because your carburetor burnt out. And here you go. Just because they said it with confidence, that makes a lot of sense. Oh my gosh. I am definitely gonna go to the orthopedic doctor and check out this carburetor. You didn't even hear the word carburetor. What the hell I got to do with your knee? But all you know is they said it so assertive, so direct, with hair on their chest, so believable that you believed it. Confidence. How you say things, when you say things. You can persuade people with just speaking with confidence. That's all about sales. I tell y'all that I do not like to sell. I'm not a seller. I'm an indirect seller, which is how I built my brand from little of less than 5,000 people to approaching 500,000 people. Because I'm a confident person. I don't give a damn if you want to call me cocky, arrogant. You can use whatever negative connotation you want, baby. I'm all of them. I'm all of them because I'm extremely confident. Extremely. And anything that I find as an insecurity, I will outweigh it with my confidence. I don't clutch pearls, baby. I speak up. If I don't like what you said, I'm going to say, that ain't how I go. That's one battle that me and my man have every time. And I have to learn to get back into my feminine energy because I always hair on my chest. His literal complaint to me is, Crystal, watch how you talking to me. Because he's a man. And I always have to remind myself that, Crystal, while you are outside of your femininity in your boss days, you at home talking to your man. You better tone that down and take the hair off your chest when you're talking to the man. Because you can't talk to him certain kind of way. That's how confident I am. So I always have to learn to channel back and say, we forget whom I talk to. Because that man don't take certain thing. You can't talk to him certain kind of way. And all I can say is, okay, baby, I'm sorry. Because I have to remind myself who I'm talking to. And he's an extremely confident person. You cannot deal with him a certain kind of way. That's one thing that I can say I love about my man, but I can't stand about my man, okay? He's extreme. When you say my confidence, put my confidence to the power of 4. An exponential value. He is worse than me. And when he speak, he control the room. That's a confident person. He know how to speak with confidence. People who speak with confidence can control a room of 5, 10, 10,000. Before I was a confident, very, very confident person and will really tell myself that I'm extremely confident, that I know my stuff, that I'm okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I used to do classes for Pravana. And one day they called me and they said, Crystal, we need you to go and do a sales meeting. Mind you, I don't sell. I don't know how to sell. Did you guys hear me say that? I don't know how to sell, but I have a brand that I've built with my mouth. So clearly I know how to sell, but I kept telling myself, I don't know how to sell. So when I go to this sales meeting, and the only reason why I went to the sales meeting is because I needed the money. They were willing to pay me $1,000 to go do this sales meeting for one of their biggest retailers that carries their product, and their conference was here in Orlando. And they picked me to go and do it, and I never understood what they picked me for. Why did they pick me? Because at this point in time, I had no confidence when I spoke. I'm going to show you what I mean when I say I had no confidence when I spoke. My voice would jitter. It would vibrate. You just, All right, I'm back. My phone died, you guys. Anyhow, I was giving the example of my speaking engagement for the first time when I really wasn't confident. Okay? If you guys can see me, put a 1 in the chat. I just want to make sure that everybody's back. Everybody can hear me. Everybody can see me. The devil is a liar. He thought he was going to cut that whole conversation short. Nope. You see, when you're doing things for good, that's what happens. Thank you, dear. Let me put the amendments. Thank you. All right, good. So as I was saying, I needed that money. So I couldn't necessarily turn it down at that moment and say, oh, no, 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 no. I'm not able to do that. Some people will turn it down because they're not confident at all. But I was nothing near confident. I wasn't. And I took the meeting anyway because it was here in Orlando. And my nerves settled in. My nerves settled in because I knew that this was with one of their largest retailers, one of the retailers that carries their products in their stores, in all of their stores. I needed to go and talk to all of their salespeople who go out in the field and sell their product, which is including our product. Now, mind you, it's not just my brand, meaning the company that I was working for, who was doing this sales meeting. There were other companies that were larger than the company that I was working for. There were companies that were smaller than the companies that I was working for. But I had to go in there and I had to deliver. But do you know, when I got to that building, it was at a hotel, mind you, a very large hotel. And this room was what's one of those rooms in college where the room is like a oval and the seats are kind of like in an oval and it goes all the way around the room like this on half the room. If anybody knows the name of that room, you tell me. I can't think of it right now. But this was how the room was set up. That's how many people were in this room when I walked in. And all I could remember in my mind was, Crystal, find a spot on the wall, dead smack in the middle of the room, and don't leave it. That was one thing that I took from my speech class, was find a spot on the wall in the middle of the room. A lecture room, thank you. Solarium, thank you. I found 3 spots in that room. One here, and one here. And every time I would go in there, because I went in there, my slot was 30 minutes. I had to do a PowerPoint video. I had to play a game, and then I had to allow them to ask me questions and pick my brain. The 3 things that a non-confident speaker could not do. That was my first test in life. And when I went in there, all I could remember is find a spot on the wall. Don't let your eyes leave it because people think you're staring at them. That was number one. Number two, don't stand in one place. Move around the room, but move within eyes reach. So I drew an imaginary line on the ground of where I would go and where I would stop. Number three, when I'm showing my PowerPoint, show my PowerPoint, but continue looking at the audience because you got to know your stuff. I remembered all of these things, but I still wasn't confident when I opened my mouth because the first thing that came out of my mouth when I walked in the room was, hi, my name is, and my voice started to tremor. And I could tell that I was losing the audience the minute I opened my mouth. The minute I opened my mouth, I saw that the audience was more like they were writing, they were texting. And I had to quickly revamp in my mind. I had a whole minute in my mind to revamp and pull myself together. And did you know that that day I had to force my confidence? I had to force my confidence. I knew my stuff. I knew what I was talking about. I knew the information, but I was not confident standing in front of a room of almost 200 people who are sitting there centered to see me. So once I revamped myself within that minute, and I literally said, Crystal, you better figure this out because this is going to make or break you right here. My voice changed. On the inside, I was sweating. On the inside, my heart was inside of my throat. On the outside, I was cool. I was poised. I controlled the room that day. And after that day, they sent me to every sales meeting they ever had. Those people wrote a review about me and didn't even have to write a review about me. They wrote a review, and in the review, they said, oh my gosh, she was full of energy. She knew her stuff. Anything she said she didn't know, she'd find out. And at the end of the meeting, I emailed the answers to the director of the meeting. Within 30 minutes, I emailed the answers to her. And they wrote this in my review. I didn't even know that they were reviewing me. After that moment, Crystal was only doing sales meetings. And every sales meeting, when I walked in there, honey, I knew how to control an entire room. And I noticed that every sales meeting got bigger and bigger and bigger. And that is what grew my confidence. Because once I knew that I knew the information, I had no other reason to be not confident. To be, why would I have any other reason to be like not confident in myself? I knew the stuff. Once I know the stuff. That's 90% of the battle. The other 10% is what I told myself. The other 10% is what I said out of my mouth. Man, oh my gosh, I am so scared. Baby, scared of what? Your girl started making $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. You would think that I was going into a lecture hall and giving a full speech. Okay? The moolah was rolling in. They were flying me to do these sales meetings. They were driving me to do these sales meetings because your girl had learned to be confident. I already knew what I knew. You can't trick me with the information, so I'm definitely confident. Definitely. Overconfident. So that is what book number 11 is about, which I know that was a very long-winded one, but the confidence thing, I'm very big on it. I'm very big on speaking with confidence and just being confident in yourself. Stop telling yourself that you can't do something. Stop talking yourself out of stuff. Stop clutching your pearls all the time. You're clutching your pearls like, what you doing that for? Okay, continue clutching your pearls while Alba Shark over here and Femininity Shark over here is taking all your coins from you. What are you clutching your pearls for? And then you the same one that's helping Arbor Shark and Femininity Shark. Are you crazy? Get rid of that. So definitely book number 11 definitely is a reader for everybody. Don't ever feel like you know it all. Don't ever feel like you know it all. A lot of you guys will see these business books and feel like, oh, I know this already. When you don't. You don't. You don't know this already. That's for certain. You don't know this already. No. I still go out and buy books to this day to learn new things about business. I still Google every day to learn new things about business, to learn new things about mindset, shifting, manifestation. I still do this every day. And a lot of you look at it like, oh, she don't need that. Or some of you look at it like, oh, she need that. Whichever one you say it is, baby, is what it is. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, man. That's it. And then the last book, number 12, is Time to Find Your Niche or Niche. That word always just doesn't roll off the tongue very easily. Time to find your niche. A lot of you don't even know where you belong. A lot of you don't even know what you're good at. A lot of you don't even see that you're good at something. Star. I'm sorry, I had to call my girl out. A lot of you don't see that you're good at something, and that is a niche. It's a niche. It's where you are. It's what you're good at. It's what you know. What you can profit from. Your brilliance. A lot of you talk yourself out of your niche, but that's fine. Star. But Star's not doing that anymore, you guys. Star is bridging the gap and starting this business. So I just needed to use my girl as an example because that is who really motivated me to say, well, Crystal, why are you always afraid to put your books out? I am always the one that's afraid to put books out. I have so many books, it's ridiculous. I have so many, and it's ridiculous that I would not put them out. So I told you we all have our own level of insecurity. We all have our own level of things that we need to physically stop doing. I'm one. It's not everything that I know. Uh-huh. A lot of you can't even sit on YouTube and do what I'm doing right now because you talk yourself out of it. Mm-hmm. 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 What if I want to do that? A lot of you say, "Oh, I can't sit on YouTube and talk to people. I don't want nobody to see my face." Why not? Who are you, and why? You don't want nobody to see your face. Who you hiding from? The government? Oh, if I do YouTube, I need this tripod. I need to go get this camera. Okay, I use my iPhone. I can't do the camera thing. I ain't got the patience. I have two iPhones. I ain't got no camera. I don't sit on here and act like I'm one of these bloggers. I use my phone. See one here and one that I'm on. Hmm. Hmm. A lot of you can't even eat in front of people. Hmm. Hmm. I don't business. The most that I will have is etiquette and say excuse me. I finish when I'm a moment with him and say something, but I don't afraid to do nothing. Mm-mm. Thank you, Paz. That's good. I don't like that mayonnaise though. So, with that being said, I hope everybody got some real good information from today's video. I hope everybody took in some good information from the examples of today's video. Because a lot of you talk yourself out of things before time. A lot of you want to start a business and don't know how. A lot of you don't necessarily want to be an entrepreneur. You just want to make extra money. That is what all of these books are geared towards. That is what all of these books are geared towards. So our Boss Up and Business bundles are on the website at elitehaircareusa.com. If you click the tab that says ebooks, it will take you there. All of our ebooks today and e-classes, specifically hair care, those are on sale for $3.70 each. Our Boss Up and Business bundles, because we only have those in bundles right now. The full bundle, actually, I'll start it this way. The Business and Branding mini bundle, that is 5 ebooks, and you get an additional ebook for free. So you get 6 ebooks total, and that's $37. Then we have our Confidence and Mindset mini bundle. Same thing, you get 5 books and a bonus book for free, so you get 6 books. That bundle is also $37. And then we have our Boss Ultimate bundle, where it includes all 12 ebooks, every single ebook within the Boss Up and Business collection. Excuse me, couldn't think of the word. You'll get all 12 of the books for $60. So that will save you an additional $14, and you get all 12 books. Each book is 20 pages or more of very good information and resources too. And then, of course, you guys have this video with some of the resources that I gave you. I'm only 19 and barely entering college. Hearing this really motivates me to do more with this new life I have. Stephen, absolutely. Do not sell yourself short, my love. The good thing is you have time. You have time. So with that being said, There's going to be times where you're going to make mistakes. You're going to do all of that. But you still got time. Jacqueline, to get the books, you go to elitehaircareusa.com and look for the ebooks collection. You'll see it say ebooks, e-classes. Matter of fact, let me see where it is. You know what? I'm going to put it in the description box. I'll put the link for the classes and the books in the description box of this video, so you don't even have to worry about it. So just give me just a second. I'm going to put it in the description box for you. Make it real easy for you. So anybody who wants to get these books easily, the link will be in the description box of this video. Also, don't forget, you guys, your girl's still doing her birthday fund. I need everybody to send me $3.70. Cashapp, Venmo, or Zelle. Real easy. Okay. Real easy. So if I gave you guys some good information today, I need everybody to put some ones in the chat for me. Put some ones, put some fire emojis, put all that good stuff. Here we go. Thank you, guys. All right, so I just put the link in the description box, so you guys have access to go and go shop the sale easily, effortlessly. Thank you for the fire emojis and all the other emojis. I'm trying to eat my sandwich now. So I'm going to go ahead, finish my breakfast, get myself started for work. I might go live today. So you might see me do another live. If not, I might just do content creation today, because I only have a couple more days of content that I can actually film. hmm All right, my loves. Go get your ebooks. Shop the sale today. Everything $3.70. The bundles are $37 to $60 for some of the ebooks. And I'll see everybody later. Bye.